Yeah.
A tough ending, of course. Just what are your overall thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, we, I didn't really like our effort and our energy in the first half. We found it in the second half, and then, kept giving it back with offensive kind of, I don't know, just kind of trying to do too much all by ourselves offensively. Early on, there's a lot of turnovers in the paint. Cleaned that up a bit. And finally found some energy. Guys on the bench were really good, getting us back in it. But we got to be that. It's the same old thing. It's just not consistent all the way through the 48.
One of the energizers, Rob Dillingham.
Yep.
What a night for him. He comes off of a career night in Boston as far as scoring, gets a lot of minutes tonight. Jim Peterson called him a natural-born leader. What are you kind of seeing from him as far as that comfort level as a rookie?
Well, he gives us, obviously he's given us a lot right now with his ability to handle, get by people. That's really important for us. He plays with a ton of confidence, and we've been pleased with his defense, largely with his defense. So,
Chris, the energy that he shows on that end, is it just a fight and a want-to that you're seeing? That
on the defensive end?
Yeah.
He knows he's giving up size at times, maybe strength too, but he's really competing. He's fighting his way through a lot of screens out there, getting up under guys, doing a really good job, getting his hands on stuff.
What are you seeing that is allowing you guys to dig these big holes? You're coming back, but the holes have been really just
I think it's our offense is affecting our defense. Guys are making mistakes, or they're not making shots, or the ball gets a little sticky, and then we're just our effort and our attention to detail defensively just slips, and those runs go together, and we're not scoring, and then we give up buckets. So.
What do you tell Jaden right now? It just seems like the ball's always finding him in good shots, and he just can't seem to knock it down.
You got to stay confident in his shot. It just has to. We've seen him make it at a high level, and his teammates keep trusting him. He's just got to keep shooting it, and it's not just him, but we didn't shoot the ball particularly well from the 3-point line at all. Anybody, so except Nas.
Talked about guys trying to do too much themselves down the stretch. We've seen Nate and Julius have some success doing that this year. Mm-hmm. Is that just a case that where you'd like them to read the game a little bit more?
I thought we were a little too frantic into the game. Trying to get some play calls out there, but guys were just kind of breaking it off and going when they thought they had an opportunity. Having said that, we still benefited from some good looks that we didn't knock down. We put a lot of pressure on the rim, but we need to be a little more organized there for sure.
And Rob, I think, had played like 15 of the last 16 minutes or something like that at the start of OT. Were you just thinking a blow, I guess? Or?
Yeah, we wanted to give him a quick blow, and then, I thought Nikhil would settle in on defense and help us.
Chris, you mentioned the effort in the first half. For the season, the second quarter seemed to be a little bit of a bugaboo for you guys.
Yeah.
You have a net. But is there something you can attribute that to, or is it just one of those things?
We just certainly could keep looking at shuffling the lineup there. And we've been trying different guys in different rotation spots. But we just got to be ready to answer the bell at the start of quarters. So it's not just the second; it's other quarters that's really hurting us.
Has Nas been one of those guys that has allowed the offense to affect his defense and vice versa, do you think?
Possibly. But I think, it's more than just him. But the last couple games, his defense has been way better.
Is a lot of that? He seems to play a lot with a lot more comfortable flow both ways when he's beside Rudy. But of course, Julius does too to some extent.
Yeah, obviously, Rudy out there helps a lot defensively. There's, they have a couple years of playing together. They're pretty comfortable with that, they last year were one of our best two-man lineups, if not our best two-man lineup. So
you guys are 0-4 when Mike doesn't play this year. The offense looked different with Rob out there, and if offense is affecting defense, how much do you need a true point guard to be playing point guard minutes for you, as opposed to maybe trying to have Dante or Nikhil play those minutes?
Yeah, I think it's evident that our kind of our rhythm is affected. I think oftentimes Ant and Julius probably feel that they got to do too much too early sometimes in the offense. For sure, Rob's play of late has definitely revealed that for us.
Nas kind of inspired that run late in the third quarter, hit that three, got the steal, and then that kind of got Ant going.
Yeah.
How do you see those two playing off of each other and maybe being part of something that could spark you?
Yeah, I mean, they certainly guys who can get points in a hurry, bring a ton of energy to the crowd for sure. Oftentimes they play shorter stints together, maybe trying to find ways to have them play longer stints together could help.
How much for you just rotationally overall is Nas a tricky piece to try and figure out where you're wanting to place him?
Well, tonight I think if I had to do it over again, I might play him at the 3. Try to get him in there more. But it's not necessarily that tricky, really. It's I wouldn't say tricky. It's we have three bigs that play the 96 minutes that are there. So it's just we got to get them all playing good at the same time.
I know you prefer a flow offense, a lot of ball movement offense. Your two guys who you're doing almost all the scoring right now are doing a lot of ISO-oriented.
Sure.
Are all baskets created equal, or are some just, if they're in isolation, kind of stalling out the team?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe chicken and egg there. I mean, when we have created shots, we haven't made them consistently yet. That'll come when we probably create more consistent flow. But yeah, we still need people to put the ball in the basket. So,
what have you thought of, especially late, Julius's defensive play? The numbers, like the defensive rating, hasn't been the best thus far this year. Like, what do you think of what you're getting from him on that end of the court?
Yeah, I think on the ball he's been good. Off the ball he's been kind of inconsistent, like everything else that we do right now. His rebounding numbers have been down. Like, both he and us are, kind of wondering why that is the case. In general, we've struggled to rebound at times, although we were better tonight given how much they do actually go to the glass. But I think some of it is still kind of our system versus his previous system is a little different. So comfort level there. But a little bit of a lag time in some things that we need him to be a bit sharper at. Thanks.